everybody, and welcome to our flower full moon in Scorpio reading with Charlynn. My name is Julie, and I am with the Academy of Logic and Lights. I'm just going to read a quick intro and then I'll pass it all over to Charlynn. The Academy of Logic and Light is a peer-to-peer educational platform that allows for curious exploration of spirituality without indoctrination. We are a community held in safe space so that we may all practice uniquely together. We strive to be an accessible and ethical organization. Today, we will be recording this event. It is live on YouTube. It is for marketing and promotion, as well as making things accessible for those who could not be here in person. Feel free to make yourself anonymous or ask your questions in the comments. And if you don't want to share or you want to email us later, we're at academyoflogicandlight@gmail.com. We are a grassroots organization still growing, and we strive to support other like-minded educators, practitioners, organizations, and small businesses. We hope to offer as many free resources as possible. We do offer more on our Patreon for only $5 a month. Most of what we do is donation-based. These donations help the Academy pay its bills and also help support our community as we grow. We split all of our donations with our practitioners and post a donation link at the end of today's sessions. Donations are appreciated but not expected. If you wish to support us in non-financial ways, follow us on social media, like, comment on, share our content whenever you see our posts. Leaving reviews and word of mouth helps us grow our community and helps our educators who have volunteered their time. We currently have several positions available for anyone who wishes to volunteer in helping grow our vision. We recognize sovereignty and the right to choose how you worship, who you worship, or if you do not worship, and that it is a personal experience. It is never our intention to offend, so please take whatever information resonates with you and leave what does not. We will take a few moments to, oops. There we go. I'm hoping you can hear me. Am I muted? I hope not. We would like to take a moment of gratitude for all of those with the same vision of community and collaboration. Gratitude for those who came before, those who have sacrificed and trailblazed so that we can safely gather today. Gratitude for the lessons, the teachers, and the students alike. And we'll take a moment to thank that which is important to you. We ask that you be present. The chat box is open. Feel free to ask any questions and feel free to interact. I feel like the more you share, the more you realize that we are all kind of going through similar experiences, and it helps us connect as a community. Charlynn will take questions at the end. Feel free to add them at the chat at any point. I will be moderating, and I'll read them to her at the end. We do try to keep this to an hour, so please be considerate of that time. And now I invite you to take a few deep breaths and come to center, whatever that means to you. And without further ado, we'd like to thank you and welcome Charlynn. I think you're muted. Hold on one sec. Let me unmute you. You're muted. There you are.
There I am. Okay. Welcome all to the full flower moon in Scorpio virtual circle. This full flower moon is all about positive change and flexibility. It's a perfect time for Scorpio to bring its passion, loyalty, and emotional depth into relationships, seeking that deep connection that transcends like the superficial. You know, you're getting a more deeper understanding, a more depth of, I'm hearing, love for people, places, and things. You know, the ability to connect deeply on an emotional level it can be very rewarding. And with certain people, I'm hearing you can have lasting bonds. With this moon representing a time to embrace positive change and flexibility, as well as shift into a more positive perspective, it's also a great time to reflect on how far you've come on your path of self-improvement. So ask yourself, the obstacles I have faced and the choices I have made, how did I see myself, my self-worth? Where was I then? Who was I then? Was I angry, hurt, mad, judgmental, jealous, holding on to BS I didn't need to hold on to, whether it was mine or somebody else's? And then remember obstacles don't happen to you, but they happened for you to learn, what you need to release in order to move forward. Whether that's the guilt, the anger, the fear, the judgment, etc. You stop that vicious cycle and live your life the way that you're meant to, and the life that you deserve. We have obstacles, yes, to have us learn, but we also have to be grateful for the person that we used to be, because we wouldn't, had we not had those obstacles, had we not been that person, we wouldn't learn who we are today, what we want out of life, and what we deserve. You deserve a life of love, a life of happiness. The life that you keep dreaming about. So by holding on to negative energy, whether it's yours or somebody else's, it blocks you from that. It blocks you from the best version of yourself in your highest, most abundant timeline. Living the life that is meant for you, the life that your soul is trying to awaken. That's why, I'm hearing mood swings. That's why you're getting the mood swings. That's why I'm hearing crying, because you're trying to release what no longer serves you. And it's hard because it's not just like you've learned it today or tomorrow. Like it's embedded in you. It's in your DNA. And that's hard to release. And that's why the obstacles come, because your soul is trying to awaken you to what no longer serves you in order to be on your soul's path, your life's mission. So now ask yourself, what have you learned? How much have you grown? Where are you now? So say, who are you now? How do you see yourself now? Your self-worth. And then celebrate all of your many accomplishments. Remember to stay grateful in the present as you continue to move forward on your journey. Some of the crystals that you can use during this full moon are rose quartz for embracing love and compassion. The stone of unconditional love promotes emotional healing, and aligns for you to have more self-love. Excuse me. Green aventurine is the stone of luck and prosperity, and it helps you tap into the abundant energy of growth and new opportunities. So the flower moon represents enhancing creativity, motivation, confidence. So this is the perfect stone to wear or keep on you if you really want to pick up the abundance energy of this full moon. Amethyst for enhancing your spiritual awareness. It's ideal for, helping your intuition grow and helping you listen to your intuition more. It helps calm you. It helps you grow. It helps you keep inner peace, because it helps you, like I said, like it helps you with your intuition. And that's why it's calming, because when you don't listen to your intuition and you have all these different thoughts or ideas bouncing off in your head, going back and forth, that makes it confusing. And then you end up having anxiety. You can get restless. And amethyst really helps calm down that second guessing, so to speak. So you do follow your intuition. And as always, I like to use clear quartz to really amplify my intentions. And these are just a couple of crystals you can use. You could be guided to different crystals. It's whatever your energy needs with this full moon. So listen to your energy, listen to your mind, listen to your gut, listen to your intuition. You know, what is it telling you? What color are you being guided to? What do you need? The best thing you can do is listen to yourself. Just let your intuition guide you. All right. So let's get into the reading. I'm hearing it's a time for positive shift. Continue to release what no longer serves you. Show the world the real you. Hold your vision for your dreams. I'm hearing that song, It's the Final Countdown. And they're saying, hold your vision to your dreams. Just continue to release what no longer serves you. Jump over that hurdle and get out of your comfort zone. So let's see what they have to say. Ooh, one. Again, I felt this with last month too, the fear of judgment that, you know, you're changing, you see yourself changing, and you kind of feel lost and you don't know who you are, like you're learning who you are, so you don't know kind of how to act around people because everything's kind of like spiritual now, and you don't know how to talk with other people because every time they say something, you want to go and say something spiritual back. Like if they say, you know, my stomach hurts. Like you sit there and want to say, well, what's blocking you? And you think spirit, like you don't say like you have a stomach ache, like maybe you ate something. You're thinking like, what block do you have? What do you need to release? How are you feeling? Stuff like that. And that's how you want to help, but you're afraid to because you're afraid of judgment. And you're also afraid because you don't have enough confidence in your own skill. I feel like some of you, because you're like, is this really what I'm feeling? Yes, it is what you're feeling. What you're feeling is what you're feeling. You have to have trust in that. That's the only way you're gonna get ahead, to forge ahead. A win-win outcome. Expect powerful change. What did I say at the beginning? A positive time shift. You know, you just got to keep going forward. Don't look back. I feel like some people are trying to take you back. Don't. I'm hearing, I change. It'll be different. It's not the same. It's not what you were thinking. Show the world the real you. Nothing yet is set in stone. You can live the life the way you want. Your life isn't set in stone. Your thoughts, your words, your actions create your life. You can go down one path and say, hey, I don't like that path. I'm going to go another path. Like if you go to school to be a doctor and you're like, yep, I don't want to go to doctor anymore. I want to go be a lawyer. I want to be a vet or an accountant. Like you're changing your path. And it's okay to change your path because nothing's set in stone. And I'm really feeling like this whole nothing set in stone is because it's a fear of what other people think because you're living somebody else's life, like what they wanted for you. I'm feeling. Like I'm feeling like I'm feeling like a family. Like say a family goes in, you know, it's a, you know, the dad's a lawyer and then they expect like the kids to go to lawyer, and you know, like they plan out their whole entire life for their kids and the kids don't get to live their life. This is what I'm feeling with this. That's why nothing's set in stone. You have your life, your thoughts, your actions, your words. Hold your vision. Hold your vision to your dreams. You know, have the confidence to live your life. You've got this. Communication is key. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay, anything else from this deck, Spirit? Yep. Have faith in your dreams. A positive time shift is coming. All right. Anything else? You're very close to achieving your goal. You just got to keep moving forward. I keep hearing, don't look back. Huh. With 8 cards, 8 equals abundance. Confidence is your key to success at the end of the deck. 9 is closing out cycles. I'm seeing a mountain, like, so I'm seeing like a mountain and valleys. So I'm seeing like go up a mountain and then like people down here. So they're like meeting you at the checkpoint, and then you're going up another mountain and then you're meeting people at a checkpoint. This is Spirit's way of telling me like you're taking the steps to going forward, like, and they're going to keep meeting you at the checkpoints. So, you know, every obstacle, they're going to be meeting you there. So, you know, remember, obstacles happen for you. So every time you've had that obstacle, Spirit's always been there for you, guiding you. And some of you feel this. You feel this strong. I'm seeing an owl. Moon. Pay attention to your intuition at this time as it move ahead with confidence. There you go. You're going up that mountain. You're moving forward. Follow your intuition. Your spirit guides are gonna be leading you in at those checkpoints. And Dragonfly, have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. Dragonflies might be significant I'm hearing specifically dragonfly tattoo. You know, your wishes are about to come true. You just got to keep the faith. Have that trust. They might not come in the way that you expected them to, but it's just what you need. Yeah, Fool. Have the courage to embrace change, take risks, be adventurous. Universal energy brings the opportunity and possibility. Yeah, your rebirth. You're rebirthing. You're birthing something new. You guys are all giving birth to something new. Fool is a new journey. Success, and then you got the unicorn. Success, hope, freedom, healing, magic are all available if you just believe. You got to stay in that positive mindset. You know, and it's hard because you say, I feel like you sit there and say, yes, it's going to happen, but really deep down subconsciously, it's like you can hear yourself subconsciously saying like, no, it's really not. But it is going to happen. And as soon as you hear yourself saying that, you got to shut it down, because that's what's going to hold things from coming in for you. Goals. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. All right. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. All right. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace renewal in the present. Yeah, let go. I feel like some of you have let go of some stuff, but it's still there. Even though you say you're fine, it's not. It's still burning. Have the patience. Slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. Harness the loyal, protective aura of the lion. Charge ahead magnificently and with flowers. Be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. It's not going to happen overnight. Don't be so, I'm feeling like, don't be so mad at yourself for like, I'm feeling like when something happened, like when they end up being negative, like, oh, I shouldn't have been like that. It's going to waste all the hard work I've done and all the positive thinking. It's not. As long as you sit there and turn that negative energy, that negative thought, and just like release it, let it go, you're good. Like, you're a human. You're allowed to have a human experience. It's okay. It's as long as you switch it to a positive and you don't let it hold on to you. And that's what I feel like some are having a hard time releasing that. Something that's burning inside of them. And even though they say it's okay, it's really not, because it's still eating them alive. Because you're trying to be the better person. But the thing is that it still burns you alive because you haven't said your piece. And if you can't say your piece to this person, write it down, because you need to release it. This is someone very specific. I'm hearing. All right, now we're shifting gears. So we're going. All right. I'm hearing generational wealth. This is your legacy. It's your time to shine. New opportunities are coming. Use your discernment. Roll the dice. Yeah. On your journey, roll the dice. You're going to have multiple opportunities coming in. Get out of your comfort zone. Roll the dice. Take that gamble. Success is on the other side. You know, I feel like a longing for this, like your soul is guiding you to where you're meant to be. You've been longing for this a lot longer than when your soul started to awaken. And now you're starting to, like, everything's starting to come back. Like memories of, like, childhood, things that you used to, like, do, things that you used to see, things that you used to feel. And now it's starting to make a little bit more sense as to where your soul is taking you. Star power. You need engaging work that will let your talent shine. You're an influencer for your future. Oops. Yeah. Reflection. It's time to revisit the past for your future. You just gotta grit and bear it for a little while. You know, while you're awakening, while you are going on your journey, you know, Spirit wants you, you know, grin and bear it, pretty much, they're saying. It's not going to be like it forever. And again, they said, nothing worth having comes easy, so grin and bear it. I think they were, I want to say they were speaking directly at me. Let's see what else they got. I'm hearing number 333. Businesses entrepreneurs. I'm hearing for life missions, soul purpose. Some of you are meant to start your own business. Remember to find balance during the awakening. You got to have the logic with the spiritual. You can't be all spiritual. You can't be all logic. You got to find your balance, and find your balance with your masculine and your feminine energy too. You know, you can't be all work, work, work. You got to work and receive. Because if you work, 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 you miss the opportunities that are coming in because your energy is too busy to receive them. Yeah. People are going to envy you. Healing, guidance, helping, raising vibration, obstacles that you've overcome, the way that you've grown. People envy you, envy your awakening. Balance. You're going to find that balance. Because big changes are coming. You need to learn how to deal with the pressures and stay grounded. Keep that balance. Feminine energy. Got to get in that feminine energy, in that receiving mode, because that releasing now, you got to be in that receiving mode. Ooh. Yeah. Take the gamble. Where is it? Here we go. Remember, roll the dice. Take the gamble. Stop being so heartbroken. Live your life. Find a hobby to help open you up, raise your vibration. Get you out of that I'm hearing mindset, or just that routine behavior. Oh, Spirit is jumping all over the place tonight. $21.34 on the clock when I looked, and 55 on my percent on my iPad. 44% on my phone. 55 is all about changes. 44 is all about your angels. Too much. Big changes are coming this summer. This summer equinox. Ooh, boy. Yeah, follow the signs. Need friends. You're gonna find friends of your like-minded souls. You're gonna follow the signs. Follow your signs to your opportunities. Bring laughter into your life. You need more laughter. You need more of that, like, you need to raise your vibration. You're too work. Like, you're that masculine energy. You're too much in that. You need laughter. You need, laughter, dance, get a hobby, do something, raise that vibration, switch that vibration. Move on. Anything else for this deck, Spirit? Last shuffle. Good news at the bottom of the deck with change. Change is coming. Some I feel are relationships. Let's see. Ooh. All right. Rising flames. Let your passion guide you to your fulfilling purpose that is meant for you. Free to move. Embrace your liberty to explore new paths. The world is wide open for your journey. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of different paths that you can choose from. Ask for the help. Ask for the guidance. Remember, everybody has free will. Spirit can guide you. They can give you signs. They can give you synchronicities. But to actually help you, you need to ask for the help. All right. Ignite ambition. Pursue desires with drive and face consequences bravely. Keep an open mind and answers will be revealed on your journey. Sing along to your heart's desire, for you know what you truly want. Ocean of possibilities. Navigate through the boundless ocean of possibilities where the horizon whispers untold opportunities and plentiful paths. And seek solace in the quiet moments. You've got... I'm sorry, I don't even know. Chill the F out. Spirit's like, chill the F out. Like, stop overthinking. Like, stop, go. They're like, sit your ass down and sit in silence and ground. Center yourself so that way you can know where to go next. See what's coming in. Feel what's coming in. That's for some of you. Some of you, I feel like they've been trying to get in touch with you, and it's just like you're go. So they're like, sit your ass down. We ain't playing no more. Gotta love Spirit when they're fresh. Assholes. Sorry. Spirit link. Stay aligned with your highest dreams and ideals to find success. Follow your dreams. Hold your vision. You know, use your discernment. That's all they keep saying. Use your discernment. You're going to have a lot of different opportunities. Use your discernment. Choose wisely. Use your discernment. Worth the effort. Embracing challenges and as opportunities for growth. Yeah, embracing challenges as opportunities for growth. Knowing that dedication will lead you to rewarding discoveries. Keep moving forward. It's the final countdown. What did I get? Yes. Choose wisely. Decisions shape your path and amid challenges. Stay open and learning answers that reveal to your destiny. So we got that one. And then wishes granted. Your outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it will be what you need. At the bottom of the deck, the seed of potential. Plant the seed of potential and nurture its sprouting promise of care and intention. Your seeds are coming to fruition. Oh, they're telling me to get this book. I'm seeing the world card in my mind's eye. And the star card. Okay. Yeah, the hermit. Spend time in quiet meditation so you can have self-teaching and self-discovery. You need to be more centered. You need to ground yourself more. You need to be more in that feminine energy. And then you have the page of water, which is a new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase and heightened psychic abilities. Yeah, your gifts, you releasing your gifts coming online, you going towards your soul's mission. Like, it's justice. It's justice for you. Okay. And Spirit wants to end with this. 9:44 on the timer. I mean, on the clock. I am so ready for this positive shift. So ready. Okay. So they want to end with this. Trust is to be able to trust what you cannot see yet. See with your eyes. Use your imagination. Create your dreams in your mind, and they will become clearer for you to see. Don't force things to happen when you want them to happen. Let things unfold when you and the world are ready for them. Be patient. Instead of making excuses and telling yourself why you can't do it or why it's not possible, ask yourself, what if it's possible? That's for those that don't want to get out of that comfort zone, that keep second guessing themselves. You've got this. Continue to pave your way. And that's it. Spirit said over and out.
I have goosebumps. Oh my gosh. A couple questions. Okay, so specifically from Evelyn, she asked, which then the card came up later, which is hilarious. She said, "Do I have a wish coming this week?"
Wish granted. Someone, yeah. No. Who has a move coming up? I'm hearing move. Or maybe if they're not there, if they were there, someone has a move.
Here we go. We Kiesmo has a move coming up.
Yep. That was meant to happen. She was guided to that move.
She said on the 19th.
Yep.
A question from Catherine. Where did it go? She says, okay, now what do I need to know for the end? What does my soul need to realize?
That's your journey. Your soul needs to realize, like, what everyone has gifts. So everyone learns what gift they have. You know, as you're doing your, you know, your shadow healing and, you know, trying to break away from what no longer serves you, you start learning about yourself, and everybody has their own gifts, whether they're a medium, an empath, a healer, you know, they work, you know, their superpowers, they work with herbs or crystals or, so in order to know what your end result is, like, you have to take that journey. I would have to get like into a deeper reading with you to actually to get down deep to what you sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you. I guess that's a confirmation. I would need to get a reading or even a Reiki session to actually get into your energy deeper to see what gifts you have and or what's blocking you from your gifts in order to get you to your highest timeline.
We have a follow-up question is, am I following the path, the right path right now?
Mm-mm. You were almost there, but you got held back. Don't let people dim your light. Yes. Live your life. And that's all I can say for that one, because I don't want to get too going.
Yeah, she says she wants to schedule a reading. She's crying right now.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to go any further.
Yeah. From Crow's Nest, she says, I am a single Leo, been single 3 years. I took time for myself, and now I'm ready for something steady spaghetti.
Ooh, she has done. There's still something that blocks. And until you figure out what that block is, you still have trust issues. Deep down, like abandonment, trust issues. And once you get over those, you'll be brought who's meant to be put in your life. Okay.
We've got a lot of that. You're on the right point. Very spot on. If anybody has any more questions, okay, Crow's Nest says, can you see anyone coming in for me, though?
Yes. I'm hearing end of summer, but if you do the work, there's someone already ready for you. Those are the opportunities. And I kept saying about there's certain things, the fire. Oh, fire. She resonated with the fire. When I said fire, it like burns in your soul. Like you released it, but you didn't really release it. That one was for her. And then you keep doing the work, and once you release it, I'm hearing end of summer.
Yeah, she says, I've worked so hard on myself for so long, and I'm not sure what else I need to try.
Because sometimes we don't even realize, sometimes we have blocks we don't even realize we have. We think we've gone through everything, and we think we're fine. And literally, like, we're not, because it's subconscious. Like, I had my crying fit this morning. I thought I was all okay. Like, I'm like, it's whatever. I cried myself in the shower like for an hour and a half. I have no idea why. I'm like, I guess I really did. And then like all these things started coming to me, and I'm like, I guess I really wasn't over that. And I felt so much better after. Like, sometimes you just don't realize until after the fact. Or you have a song that keeps playing over and over and over in your head, certain lyrics over and over. It's trying to tell you something. Like, I don't know why that song is playing in my head. Like, and then, a couple of weeks, a month later, you're like, oh, that makes perfect sense now. Your body's trying to tell you something. Sorry, I think I just went off on a tangent. My apologies. My apologies.
We love your tangents. Yeah, absolutely. I posted in the comments where you guys can find Charlynn on Instagram to get a one-on-one reading. We always do some free giveaways and things, always are random, so keep your eyes open for that. But Charlynn is very affordable, and every single reading is so spot on when you do them one-on-one. These are I don't even know how she does these with everyone coming up constantly and reading everyone's energies. It's incredible. It's impressive every time. Krosna said, it's funny what logic tells you that your body keeps stuck. Like, in my mind, I'm okay. I've worked through it. And then some moments I feel like it's deep, like a gnawing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got about 4 minutes left if anyone has any very specific questions, unless you want to have a private reading. Again, that can be found on Charlynn through Instagram. And if you don't have Instagram, she has a website. Is it evolvingenergy8.com?
Evolving8energy.com.
Evolving 8, the number 8.
Yep.
Katie.
I heard babies. Who's having babies? Who's having a baby?
Not it.
No, not it. Not it. Not it. I'll put my toes up here if I could stretch that high, I would. I'm like, I put all my toes, all my fingers on my nose. Not it.
Kiasma says she wants a baby.
Well, you know what? I heard twins.
Oh. Katie says, stop. I keep having dreams about babies. Katie always has dreams about babies. She always predicts when someone's about to have a baby all the time.
Oh, there you go. It's confirmation. Someone up in this circle is going to have babies. Not it.
Not it.
A boy and a girl. Just in case you wanted to know the sex. Sorry. I'm telling Spirit, I'm like, well, now you just blew it, because what if they didn't want to know the sex? I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, you just blew that one. They said, well, they don't know which ones will come out first. I'm like, still.
True. Katie
like,
says she can't do much yet. Katie says, Julie knows me. I keep tearing up because she hit the nail on the head. And Crows, you've done an amazing job on working, building yourself up. Don't know yourself. Don't know yourself. Yeah. See, Katie wants to know if you can do a breathwork class with her.
Absolutely.
Charlynn can do it all.
Yep. I'm just a big old guru. No, sorry. I went through a lot of pain to be where I am today.
Right.
A lot of obstacles. I didn't realize, like, my parents dying for me to be who I am today.
Yeah.
Shit, how everything happens. But yeah, I can mentor, I can teach breath work, I teach Reiki. You know, you want to learn about your gifts, you want to learn how to use your gifts, you want to, I do all that.
Katie says, I look forward to our future together.
Me too.
She says, thank y'all. Wasn't expecting to tear up right now.
I'm sorry. Spirit says, sorry, not sorry. It had to be said. In a loving way. Assholes.
Charlynn always coming in with the hard truths.
They're my favorite peeps to talk to, but sometimes they're annoying as shit.
Yeah, right. I'm excited for you and Katie to meet. She's been dying to tap into her gifts of, she literally has dreams about when people get pregnant. She's not sure whose baby it is or what it is. And then I'm so excited for you guys to meet. You guys are going to vibe so hard.
She is a gateway healer.
Ooh.
And that's all they're saying.
Oh.
But those are like pretty much like, because, you know, all the babies being born now, a dime, you know, like they're light. So it's like she's the keeper. Babies coming in, babies going, you know what I mean? Like,
That's cool.
definitely gonna tap into that more.
Yeah, right? That's what I keep telling her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she said she also has dreams about people's miscarriages too.
There you go. What did I say?
Gateway,
She's
yeah.
a gatekeeper. Yep. So she doesn't know it, but she's like constantly keeping track of like in her mind like the numbers, but she don't know it, but in her mind it's like there.
Crazy. How cool. Yeah. Yeah, she said it feels like it happens more when I drink and go to sleep. Your inhibitions are lower and
Yeah.
guards are down.
Mm-hmm. That's not her only gift though.
I know. That's what I keep telling her.
Mm-hmm. That's what I do. Like I pick out like when people have readings with me, that's what I do. I tap into your soul. I tell you what gifts you have, what blocks you have, what you need to release, you know, and to move forward and to be at your highest timeline, you know, and then I can teach you and mentor you on your gifts and educate you on your gifts. Yeah. I love what I do.
Yeah, you are good at it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for today. And again, I've posted in the chat how you can find Charlynn, the Facebook support groups, the Instagrams, her website. We have the next one is on, I believe, June 11th. For
the strawberry moon.
Strawberry moon. That one's going to be cool.
Yeah.
And then we also have other free classes. Spicy Astrology is coming up for Leo in the 5th house on May 30th. And then we've got our tarot classes that are like an academic approach from one of our Freemasons. And those are in English and in Spanish. And we do 2 cards at a time, which is really cool. And then everything's recorded on YouTube. It's all for free. And check everything out. Like, we're here for free information and here to support. And all of our practitioners are the most supportive and most willing for you to message them. And we're just here to help.
Yep. Unfortunately, mine are only in English. Que habla español un poquito.
Okay.
I think I said that right. I only speak a little bit of Spanish.
That's perfect. Good job.
See.
And we are working on Portuguese classes, so stay tuned for those. I don't speak Portuguese, but I will hold the space and press the buttons.
Yep, there we
go. Well, thank you, Charlynn, and thank you for everyone watching. And again, if you guys have anything that we didn't cover, you can find us at academyoflogicandlight.org or at gmail.com. And Charlynn can be found at evolving8, the number 8, energy.com, and her social medias are posted. So without further ado, thank you all. Have a fantastic full moon.
Yeah, sending love and light.